He a shooter. Magic was a different type of shooter too. his landed him somewhere different. Hey.
Dude.
Don't make the rules. I play by them.
Potting, boy.
Yeah, we going crazy.
That's funny. That is funny.
It's episode 219 of the Rise and Grind podcast. It's your boy Roderick in the building.
Yes, sir. Cari. We here in the building.
We back 219. It's Thursday.
Yup.
We're almost near the end of the week.
Yes, sir.
And I'm low-key tired this week, Cari.
Yeah, go ahead. How you feeling, man? What you been up to?
I feel good. I really do feel good. It's been overall successful. I'm here. My body's working. I'm alive. My bones are healthy.
Okay.
I'm healthy.
I like that.
It's been a pretty overwhelming week. I'm not going to lie. We're about to head into spring break at the end of this week. So tomorrow, Friday, will be the last day before the entire school lets out for a week. And the kids fucking know it, Cari.
Oh, yeah. You know, you always had to go crazy right before break.
They're going crazy. ISS was full.
Hold on. You had a full class of ISS?
I had a full class of ISS. All them niggas was just running rampant.
That's crazy.
But like I said, this is my first year doing this shit. I was speaking to some of the other teachers. They were like, oh, you think this is bad? They were like, wait until we're in Texas, so it's called STAR. That's the state standardized testing. They were like, wait until STAR is over. They were like, they know they don't even have a reason to be here after that. It is up. Like, they were like, it's just daycare at that point. And I was like, oh, shit, you're right. Yeah. Because what the fuck are they even doing there after these tests? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about to get into that time. So it's been overwhelming. The niggas won't stop getting in trouble. But it's nothing I can't handle, you know. Sure. But we made it damn near to the end of the week. We're looking at spring break. I can't wait to have this week off. It's just going to be some time for me to reset, relax. I've gotten into a groove, going to sleep and waking up in the middle of the night and then being up until 2 or 3 or 4 a.m. and then going back to sleep and not getting much sleep, having to be back up at 6. So I usually do that and have some time to reset. This will be that time to reset, get back in a groove of a regular sleep schedule. Do some spring cleaning, clean up my house, do some renovations on the crib, things like that. Lock in on business. I'll have an entire 7 days to do nothing but lock in on pie business. So I'm looking forward to it.
I was gonna say that's beautiful.
Yeah, man. How's your week been?
Yeah, man. Because you know, because last week it was Saturday. I ain't seen you since Saturday. I haven't seen you since.
No, we haven't seen each other since Saturday.
So yeah, that's odd. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of new because we usually always have some kind of pod thing. And we did have stuff to lock in with the pod. We just really took a break on this weekend type shit.
But normally, anyways, we would still pod on Sunday.
Absolutely. Yeah, we podded on Saturday last week.
Yeah. So it's been a minute, man. But I feel good. Like you said, man, just grateful for everything in life, man. I've been grateful just for the sleep I've been getting. Waking up every day. You know, I mentioned on the last episode, I told you about the prayer calls. Remember, I told you I was just starting it this week.
Right.
So I've been doing it every day this week, man. And it's just something different about right when you wake up. Like the first thing you hear, because normally I would always put on some music. Like when I wake up, I'm getting ready in the morning. I'm probably going to have on some music. So, but instead of switching, like the first thing that I'm hearing is like the word, bro, the Lord. Change your whole day. Like, you know what I mean? Like your day start off just even different. So like I feel great. Like you said, I'm grateful for everything, man. Like I'm in a great spirit.
You feel like no matter what you've done or no matter what you do for the rest of the day, I'm fulfilled because I got that in.
For sure. Like
yeah.
I can't have a bad day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, for sure. So I've been feeling like that, man. I've been up just feeling good, just feeling blessed. I've been going crazy in the gym, man, up in the weights.
Okay.
Going insane, so feeling good in there. So I feel great, man. Feel great. Work has been busy, of course. It's always going to be busy. You know, we rolling really we still in tax season because I think the deadline is in April.
Yeah, April is the beginning
like
of
the end
May,
of
or
April or some
the
shit.
end of April. I think it's the last day in April or some shit like that.
So my job, of course, in finance, where tax season is busy. So like it's been a lot. My schedule is still getting adjusted to that. Everything that we still have going on in regular life with the pod and shit. So still adjusting just to life, bro. But outside of that, man, I'm good. I can't complain, bro.
Okay, it's good to hear.
Can't complain.
I don't think we have an intro that we needed to get into, so we can really just jump into the pod, right?
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to get straight into news. I don't think we have any new drops that we're looking forward to coming out tomorrow. And if so, we'll talk about that on Monday, of course.
Yeah, there's one, the Hit Boy and Music Soul Child tape is coming out on Friday.
You're right. That album actually drops.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're saying that, I can't wait to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about what we've been not expecting, but waiting to see what's going to happen on that album.
Right, anticipating, like you said, which sound are they going to go with more? Is it going to be more hip-hop or more R&B, or is it going to be a good mix of...
It's going to be good either way.
Of course, I'm going to love it, man. This is two people that we respect as artists, as producers. But it's going to be called Victims and Villains, the two songs that, we already heard.
Right.
Be It Was So Dance. I Remember You, My Ex, but I'm still looking forward to this as well. It's going to have 10 songs, though.
Look at Hit Boy trying to battle Metro Boomin. Heroes and villains. No, I'm just playing.
Victims and Villains. Nah, can't nobody do what Metro doing.
You said it was going to have what?
10 songs.
Okay.
10 songs, yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, real short. But yeah, man, I'm sure that's going to jam, bro. I can't wait to hear that.
Okay.
Fully.
Yeah, don't say jam anymore.
Come on, man.
I'm sure that'll jam, guys. It's going to jam.
You don't say shit be jamming?
Fuck no.
Bro, you crazy, man.
Ooh, that's my jam.
Man, bro, I don't say that's my jam, but like if something hit, I'm like, damn, this shit jamming. You don't say that?
No.
Man, hell no, shit be jamming.
Shit hard.
Yeah, I say hard too. Come on, don't do me.
When Cari hear a good song, he turn it up like Nunu and ATL.
Bro,
ooh, that's my jam.
Nah, bro, hell no. Hell no.
That nigga turn that shit up like Nunu.
That's crazy. You would even do me like that.
Ooh, this my jam.
Nah, bro.
No, I'm just playing, man.
That's crazy.
But nevertheless, we can't wait to hear this project coming out tomorrow. Hit Boy, Music Soul Child. What's the name one more time?
Victims and Villains.
Yeah. All right. We're going to check that out. But was that it for albums
Yeah, that's all I got.
that we know of? Let's go ahead and get in the news. Metro Boomin. He's who we got up first. Metro Boomin has sold his catalog, his entire music catalog, for $70 million, Cari.
Yeah, man, I had seen that. That was crazy.
Everybody wants out. I have an article I can get into a little bit more. It says Metro Boomin is now reportedly $70 million richer after selling a portion. I'm sorry, so I was incorrect. It wasn't the entire catalog. After selling a portion of his existing publishing catalog to Shamrock Capital, yada 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 yada. The famed producer has an extensive catalog filled with blah 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 hits. Oh, he let go of shit like Bad and Bougie, Mask Off, I Love McConaughey's Tuesday, and Father Stretch My Hands by Kanye West.
That nigga Metro got some hits.
And when the headline came in, I immediately said to y'all, holy shit, this is the same amount that Future got for his catalog.
His entire catalog.
Yeah, and
right?
Future sold his whole catalog. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, does Metro Boomin have an entire Future catalog worth of music? Because, and even then, I was thinking Metro Boomin had sold his entire catalog. I hadn't read the entire article.
Right.
Holy shit, he only sold a portion for $70 million? But when you start thinking about the hits, like we just said, it makes a lot of sense. Bad and Bougie, Mask Off, Father Stretch My Hands. We can leave Tuesday off, but it makes sense.
It's still crazy. Like I don't know. I really don't know like which side to go with more. Cause I kind of agree that like Future, I would think Future would be worth more than Metro Boomin. His entire catalog.
But you should I also think Future's catalog should be worth more than $70 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying it should be worth more than what Metro is getting for just his little portion or whatever.
Absolutely. Well, I was saying even if he still gets more than, say it was Metro getting 50 million and Future getting 60 million. I'm saying even at that, Future still deserved even more than that, even if he was getting more than Metro. 70 million wasn't enough for Future's masters.
Got you.
Or Future's entire catalog, should I say.
For sure.
That was not enough for that.
Yeah. So, like I said, I agree. But Metro, maybe Metro was able to negotiate a deal a certain way because he has hits in multiple genres, multiple artists, and maybe it's worth more. Like those single hits are worth more in certain cases. Maybe that's why. I don't know, man. But
so far in his career, Metro Boomin has had 99 total entries on the Billboard Hot 100. That's a damn near a track for every fucking spot on the list. Yeah, it says including 2 number ones and 10 top 10s. As an artist, he's notched 46 total entries.
Okay.
And that's just tracks from his albums.
I'm going stupid.
Yeah, in January, Metro became the first non-rapping hip-hop producer to surpass 50 million monthly listeners on yada, yada, yada. Yeah. And he's had number 1 albums. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe this one was his second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I don't know the name of the first one, but it had the burning cover, and he was
it was like all heroes wear capes or something like that.
There it is right there. Or not all heroes wear capes or some shit like that. And Morgan Freeman was the narrator. It was great.
Yeah, he did this one too.
You're right, he did.
And in Savage Mode too. I believe he was on there if I'm not mistaken.
That's really what I meant. I don't know if he did did he do the first Metro one? Or did he start with 21s?
Maybe not. I may be tripping, but he was definitely on the Savage Mode shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can y'all tell we don't care? Nah, I was just playing.
chill. Nah, I fuck with it. It's just been a minute since I spent that.
Nah, yeah, absolutely.
That had Mr. Right Now. Like that's been a minute. That was 2020.
It's comedy, guys. Come on.
Yeah. That's really been a minute.
But I did want to mention it's also been released that Metro Boomin and Future have a collab album coming out by the end of this year, Cari. Mm-hmm. I can't wait for this.
Yeah, I think you can pin 2 niggas together who make sense more. You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect match. That shit's gonna sound so good. Regardless of whatever type of music it ends up being, that shit gonna sound amazing.
If Young Metro don't trust you, he is the Metro tag. This gotta be amazing.
Yeah, man.
And I can't wait to hear more Future. When's the last time we got Future?
Last year. Number 1 song.
Number 1 album. Yeah. I'm tripping. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm sorry, fellas. I let us down. I gotta take my Future poster off the wall. I let us down.
Do that, man. Album was called I Never Liked You. Come on, you know all that shit was going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Going crazy.
You still got your Future shrine up?
Nah, I don't.
Oh.
You?
Yeah, come on now.
Future shrine? No, I fuck with Future, bro. You know I fuck with Future.
I'm just playing, bro. Nobody has a fucking Future shrine. Right. I was just talking about all of the gifts. Like, you know how niggas be down praying the Future shit.
Bro, yeah, you know the one where he's looking in the mirror with the coat on and shit? That one funny as hell. The
Dexter's Laboratory, the I Let You Down.
Yeah, Future's crazy, man. But that tape is going to go crazy, bro, regardless whenever it comes out. I did want to go back to niggas who have been selling their masters, though. We talked about, producers. We was talking about Metro Boomin. Mm-hmm. It was reported as well that Zaytoven sold 560 songs written between 2005 and 2022, including Migos' breakout hit Versace.
He sold Versace?
Travis Scott's 3,500. Lil Wayne Problems, 21 Savage Famous. The sell amount has not been disclosed though. It's crazy. Niggas are selling their masters, man.
It's time to sell.
Even right here, some more. Juice WRLD Estate also reportedly sold off the majority of the late rapper's catalog in a 9-figure deal quietly negotiated in the early months of 2022.
9 figures. That means that was at least $100 million. No. Juice WRLD's masters was worth more than Future's. Yeah, he's deceased. Yeah.
Maybe people just know how to negotiate a little bit more.
9 figures. I did the math right. That's at least 100 million, correct? 100, that's 3. 000, that's 6. 000, that's 9. 100 million. Y'all see how bad I am? I had to do that shit like that. Come on, man. Never going back to college. Don't test me. That's why I don't let these bitches test me. I wouldn't even let the professors test me. You think you're gonna test me? Oh, no,
don't test me.
I don't like tests. So I dropped out of college.
Right, man. The college dropout.
Ooh,
that's hard.
Don't let us come up. I'm gonna be Kanye.
2.0.
That's crazy. Yeah. And then y'all know Cari's gonna take the fucking nice approach, and he's gonna be Jay, and he's gonna make me seem like the crazy nigga.
What, bro?
No, yeah, we already know how it's gonna go. Like, you be doing it now.
What are you talking about?
You be doing it now. Like, you be Jay-Z and me.
How?
Like, you be making me the Kanye to the Jay-Z. Like, you be seeming like the nice, cool, like, you got great, like, morals and shit. And, like, you making me seem like super off the wall, radical.
No, I don't do anything.
Okay.
That'd be you. You be doing that.
You're doing it now.
Bro.
Look.
I be chilling. What you mean?
I think it might be your demeanor and your tone of voice when you say it.
Bro, I just be chilling, man. I would never try to do some shit like that to you, brother. Come on now.
Okay.
I just let you spill whatever you want to spill.
You wasn't there when my wife got robbed, though, out in Paris.
Where at?
Out in Paris.
Paris. No, I ain't never been to Paris.
Kim K? Okay.
My fault, yeah. But no, man, one last thing with the niggas selling their masters, I just wanted to say, or just point out the fact, like you said earlier, the game is changing. Niggas are really starting to see, like, for real, man, this music is not going to be worth.
Oh, it's changed.
As much as, it has been.
Especially Zaytoven.
With the streaming era, man. So we're moving into a different era of music. This is the start of it, of course. Niggas are doing it quietly, but we've seen big names sell their masters. So I'm just expecting this to continue to happen, man. But music is changing. The landscape of music is formulating to something different. Who knows what it's going to be, but it's on the way. It's coming.
Yeah, I mean, rap will always be here. Come on now.
No, I'm not saying shit is not. I'm not saying shit is gonna disappear. No, it'll never disappear.
I was about to say, this is a money making machine right here.
This is music. We are music. I'm just saying, like, how it's looked at is gonna change. Like, the people's view on it, the viewpoint of it's gonna change, in my opinion.
Think we're gonna get a lot more good clean rappers in here?
Yeah, man, because a lot of people don't really like the stigma of, like, all that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like,
they never have.
Like, we was talking about in pre-production, like, yeah, bro, it get to a point where maybe at a certain point in your life, like, that shit was going hard, because of a certain reason. Maybe you were young. Maybe it's because of the environment of where you heard the song, things like that. But, over time, you listen back to certain music and you just don't like it no more. It don't sound the same to you. So
shit, but some niggas never leave the street.
But maybe it's just not as good as it was, right? But also, when you get older, like, you don't want to be hearing that same shit. So we not even going to be listening to that shit like we have been.
Oh, you don't plan on playing that baby in a few years?
Nah, bro. I'm going to still play niggas that I really fuck with. But I think a lot of niggas going to start to get weeded out again.
Oh, that just reminded me, because when I said baby, every time I think about baby, I think about Schmirk. Schmirk, he keeps talking about that album on the way, Cari. Like,
okay, do it.
I feel like Schmirk is building a lot of steam for his album.
Yeah, I mean, what has he been doing?
He's been talking about it a lot.
We'll see. If Lil Durk drops, I'm gonna listen to it. Come on now, I'm always listening to a Durk tape. You know that.
Okay. All right, man. Let's move on.
What's good, man?
Glorilla got some niggas killed. No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I would never enter it like that. Glorilla didn't even have any idea that this shit happened. But one person was left dead and several people were left injured in a crowd stampede after a Glorilla concert. Someone did die. Did you have Do you have an article?
Yeah. So it actually has been updated to 2 women now.
Oh, 2 people died?
2 women. It says here 2 women were killed when attendees of a Glorilla concert in Rochester, New York, rushed for the exits following the show Sunday night. 1 woman was pronounced dead at the local hospital. The second victim died from her injuries later. Another 35-year-old woman remained in critical condition.
I always, God rest those women and men's soul, whomever that might be. And I'm not trying to be funny at all. I always wonder, like, how hard, like,
bro, what is up with you?
I'm not trying to be fucking funny. How hard do you have to get stepped on to die?
Look, let me finish. Let me finish what they said.
They thought it was a shootout. I know that. Yeah.
So it says the injuries appear to be as a result of the large crowd pushing towards the exits following accounts of individuals hearing what they believed to be gunshots.
They were wrong, they said.
Yeah, it says there's some reports that shots were heard, causing the crowd to panic, but that has not been confirmed. Police are still investigating the possible cause of the crowd surge, including crowd sides, shots fired, pepper spray, and more. So whatever they do in the investigation. But back to your question, right? What does it take? I don't know, man.
I'm gonna be real. That means everybody that ran out that bitch stepped on her, bro.
Man, that's horrible, yo.
Like, bro,
that's horrible.
Get me the fuck up, man.
If you never one of your bros, if your bro don't get you up, is he really your bro?
Nah, he definitely not your bro.
Man, but
like imagine. This is so fucking dark, bro. Imagine like she had almost got up. she got her hands in like planking position, and like one knee got up, and another nigga just kicked that shit in. Another 75 just rolled over.
Yo. Man, that's funny. That's funny.
What can I say? I don't know what to say. I hope they push through.
Yeah, for sure.
Or pull through.
What's up, yo?
They need to push through that door. I ain't gonna fucking hold you, my nigga. They needed to push through that damn door. I'm not trying to get canceled.
Nah, bro, it's cool. It's cool. You good?
Yeah.
Straight.
That was also a concert with Finesse2Tymes. Finesse2Tymes also had no idea that happened.
Mm-hmm. It says here, about an hour after the incident, Glorilla tweeted from Memphis that not tweeted from Memphis, I'm sorry. It says the Grammy-nominated rapper from Memphis tweeted that she just heard what happened and that she was praying everybody is okay. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But that's still unfortunate for all those people, of course, like you mentioned. Just prayers for those affected, those that are injured and the ones that passed away. That's just an unfortunate situation, man, there. But these concerts, dude, like I said, what's going on at these concerts, man? Like, it was never a point in time going to a concert normally that you're not gonna make it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, even a concert's not safe these days. It's like, what's going on? We can't go nowhere.
Yeah, it seems like even if it's not a physical issue, now this was a physical issue, like they fuck around, suck the air out. They fuck around, take the air out the room, my nigga. Man, I'm in the silly mood all over again, man. Like, I'm sorry.
You said they sucked the air out the building?
Yeah, like
the people that own the building?
Travis Scott and them took a vacuum and airtight sucked that whole fucking room.
Man, chill out, yo.
Sooner or later, one of these years, you're going to see the biggest bag ever from the Travis Scott concert on sale. No, now that I'm not gonna lie. Out of all of the, this is a bag of air from 2005, or this is a bag of air from Kanye's concert 2012.
Yeah.
If a nigga has a bag of air from the Travis Scott night, that air is lethal, nigga. That's some expensive air, nigga. I would pay a lot for that air.
that air is worth a lot, huh?
I'm finna go home tonight and just like wind a fucking sandwich bag and write Travis Scott bag of air.
Yeah.
From the Killer night.
2021.
Imagine him coming off stage and the niggas backstage was like, yeah, you killed that shit. You killed their ass tonight. I shut the fuck up.
Travis probably like, hell yeah, before he knew. He was like, hell yeah, I just did that shit.
He didn't know what they was talking about.
They was like, no,
bro. no, you killed their ass.
It was like, brother, listen to me.
Brother, listen to me.
They had to pull him to the side. They say, no, Travis, listen.
You killed their ass.
You killed them tonight. I'm just playing, bro. That's hilarious, though. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's funny as hell.
The same goes for Glorilla.
Like I said, man, just back to the question though. Like
she went out there and knocked him dead.
Yeah, chill out. Knockout punch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
It goes back to the what?
On these concerts, man. Like how can we make concerts safe? Like I said, concerts are just a place that you would go to have fun, man. You never think some shit will go down at a concert. Now niggas can't even go to concerts, man.
Metaverse.
Not everybody on that yet, man. Not everybody can afford it.
Broke ass bitches. No, I'm just playing. Mine was a gift. Look. I still wouldn't have one today because I'm not paying the extra $500 for that.
The price.
Yeah. It's steep.
Yep.
I'll be looking at it, I'll be like, damn, you could be a PlayStation 5. You know the PlayStation 5 is like being sold widely now. Like it's everywhere. You can get one. You can just walk in and buy one now. Mm-hmm. It's great. I was looking for a strap, a tool type shit. And I was in a pawn shop. They got the 5s in the pawn shop now. I'm like, holy shit, they just sitting here now?
How much was they going for? You remember?
I wasn't really looking because I had my eyes on that.
Hey man, I've been having to watch bro lately.
You been having to watch me?
Yeah, bro. You antsy.
Bro, let's go on a drill.
You antsy, yo.
You want to go on a drill, bro?
Nah, you antsy.
Like, come on, bro. Let's do a drill.
Yeah, let's go on a blitz. Tell coach we finna run a blitz.
Yeah, bro.
A blitz. No, but back to the PlayStation 5s, man, because I was on it for a minute. I was in the PlayStation 5 reselling game.
Yeah, that nigga Cari was going crazy selling PlayStation 5s.
Man.
You came up a lot?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you the numbers.
Yeah, no, yeah. A hefty penny, bro. So because you remember, like you said, now they're sold worldwide. You can just walk into the stores and pick one up. But when they first came out, I believe maybe the end of 2019 or in 2020, I really can't remember the first year. But anyways, it was strictly online, like releasing shoes, how shoes are, shoe drops. So what would happen, bro, whether it was Best Buy, Target, Walmart, you got to like make an account or anything, but it would be like a time and it'd be kind of like a waiting list. You got to get in line type thing for the PlayStation 5s. But anyways, bro, I would just be on it and I would hit a lot, man. Shout out Best Buy and Target. They really took care of me. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fire.
I was always hitting on there. But anyways, you get them. The original price was like $550, right? I was throwing it back like 7, 8, 750, 650. I was going crazy, bro. So yeah, I ran it up, but I'm glad you can just get one now. I still ain't got one though.
I still don't have one either.
Yeah.
I need to make that switch. So one of these days. But the next thing that I get, to be completely honest, it's gonna be that PC. I mean, I have a desktop computer, but it's not a PC. GTA is a different world on PC. Like to the point where when you play it once or twice on PC and you're in the RP, like the role play servers, you don't ever even want to play it on a console again. It's boring on a console once you play it on PC.
Is that because PC has all of the mods? Is that what
Absolutely.
It is? Yeah, okay. That's one thing I know about PC because I've never done it myself, but I've seen the mods, and the mods are crazy.
There's so many different worlds and so many different things you could do with your clothes, so many different places you can go. Like,
I bet that's crazy.
they have real life shit. Like, nigga, you can go to O Block.
Okay.
They had Takeoff's funeral.
Oh, I did see that. Everybody was dressed in white on the video game.
Shit like that.
It was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I did see that.
Niggas wouldn't be doing that. You can't even go inside a church on GTA in the regular console.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'll be getting first. Then I'll probably fuck with the PlayStation 5.
For sure.
It'll all be sooner or later, though. Moving on, though. Where are we at with it next? Tyler Perry.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Perry is in the talks to purchase BET. It's not CBS or NBC, so don't expect any Bill Cosby type activity. But media moguls Tyler Perry and Byron Allen are collectively vying to purchase the majority stake of BET Media Group amid reports that the owner Paramount is exploring a sale for the asset. If you guys don't know, Tyler Perry already has a slew of fucking shows over there at BET and BET Plus. He's got Sisters, he's got Bruh, he's got the Miss Pat Show. Shout out Jordan Cooper. And all of the Medea films are already licensed on BET Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got more shows over there. Those are just the ones that I'm thinking of. Is The Circle or that the presidential show? Is that that's a Tyler Perry show, I believe, too. He's got a bunch of fucking shows over at BET.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, it says Perry currently owns the minority stake in the operation run by blah, 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 which includes BET and VH1, and he produces a large portion of, like I said, BET and BET Plus content. I watched a ton of this nigga's content on BET Plus, but I would love to see this come back and be an all-black run company.
Yeah, outside of who gets it, I'm with you. I want this to come back to be owned by black people. Right now, it's not owned by black people. Certain things get ran a certain way, no disrespect, but like I just feel like that's something that we should always have. Like we should own that. It's black entertainment television. Like it don't even make sense.
Are you saying you want it to just be black, but you're not okay with it being Tyler Perry? Or no. I didn't understand what you were saying at the beginning.
I'm saying regardless of who it is,
okay,
I want it to be somebody that's black.
Oh, absolutely.
So regardless, anyway, I wouldn't be mad because I believe both of these guys are black that we're talking about. If I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But Tyler Perry, I agree as well. He's somebody that, fits the criteria, has all the long history already with BET, so it makes sense. And he's respected. And I feel like Tyler Perry will do a great job as far as putting people on. That's all he's done.
For sure.
In everything that he has produced and put out. So if that means putting people on BET, on the black network, letting people shine, start their career, jumpstart their career, if that's what it ends up being, of course, I would love to see that.
I think I've said this to you before, and I know for sure I've said this to my family. That's exactly what Tyler Perry does. Because if you even see some of his shows, some people will say it doesn't have the best acting, that these aren't the greatest actors, yada, yada, yada. But he's taking young black men and women and
giving them a chance.
He's giving them a chance. And he's given shows that people might not see as the greatest or the biggest. And he's giving them season after season after season to grow and nourish into the show that it needs to be, and into the characters that they need to be for the audience or for whoever it is to see moving forward that their work is worth it.
Yep.
Yo, he's putting niggas out there. I love everything that he's doing, especially with we've seen it done for people we know, and shout out for that. But I would love to see Tyler Perry and Byron Allen purchase BET.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't agree more, man. I'm gonna just read a little bit more. This from the Wall Street Journal. It says that they were the first to report that the Paramount Global is interested in selling off BET in an article published Monday. The decision to consider selling a majority stake of the assets which cater primarily to black audiences as part of the entertainment's giant effort to shore up resources. Who cares about that? I'm trying to see if this shit is really important or not.
And I did get his shows while you're looking for that. Collectively between BET and BET Plus, he has running right now House of Pain, Sisters, The Oval, Ruthless, Zatima, Assisted Living, and he has the shows that I was talking about, which would be Bruh and the Miss Pat Show.
Yeah. For sure. It wasn't nothing else that I really need to say from on, so shout out to them, though. Like I said, bro, regardless who gets it, man, if it ends up being in black hands, I'm going to love it. That means we could put other black people on, man. That's what it's supposed to be about. So hopefully it ends up being that way.
Yeah, absolutely. It should be that way. I don't see it happening any other way.
That's what's up, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I'm glad we talked about the ups for the culture right now, because it's time to get into one of the lower points for the culture. Cari, late on Wednesday evening, we got one of the most bizarre reports to our phone or to our computers, to our electronics, whatever it is that you want to say. Right. And it said, breaking news, Shawn Kemp arrested after alleged drive-by shooting.
In Tacoma, Washington.
We're talking about Seattle Supersonics, Shawn Kemp. We're talking Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp.
Yo.
This nigga's a Hall of Famer.
Yo. Absolutely. One of the best duos to do it.
All right.
Crazy. Yeah, go ahead.
It's right here. Former NBA star Shawn Kemp was arrested following an alleged drive-by shooting on Wednesday in Washington. According to Tacoma PD, an altercation between two cars broke out around 2 p.m. that day, which resulted in shots being fired in a shopping mall parking lot. The cops say that one car fled the scene and a gun was recovered. No injuries were reported. Wait, so he didn't shoot nobody?
I don't know if he hit nobody. I think this is just shots fired.
Oh my God. Let this nigga out. Yeah.
This may just be shots fired.
53-year-old Shawn Kemp, a 6-time All-Star, was booked, blah, 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 for the drive-by shooting. The drive-by shooting is a Class B felony, which carries up to 10 years in prison.
Jeez, bro. Let's go ahead and dive into it, though. Where was Shawn Kemp going? What time was it? Around 2 p.m.?
Shit, he was going to spin on the fucking ops, nigga. Apparently.
Where's this nigga headed to? Where are you running to some ops at in Tacoma, Washington at 2 p.m.?
No, and this is the thing that I'm really getting into, and hopefully it's not a substance situation. You got in the car as Shawn Kemp to spin on somebody in broad daylight?
2 p.m. Now, it did say they were in a shopping mall parking lot, right? So he was going to the mall.
Was he? Or was he running up on somebody at the mall?
Regardless, it just say two cars broke out, which resulted in shots being fired in the shopping mall parking lot.
Okay, so maybe he was leaving the mall or going to the mall and he got into it with somebody over something in the parking lot.
Maybe, right.
Maybe it's over a parking spot.
Who knows? But
it got so heated he pulled the blick.
That's crazy to think that Shawn Kemp would be out here with the blicky.
Somebody really got under Shawn Kemp's skin if he pulled that blick.
It's just funny because all them rap bars gonna make sense now.
Yeah.
40 on me like I'm Shawn Kemp.
40 on me like I'm Shawn Kemp.
Everybody gonna get that off now.
Oh, they on Shawn Kemp's ass tonight.
Oh yeah, on Twitter. Twitter was going crazy.
Man, I wonder what Gary Payton is thinking right now.
He not thinking. He don't give a damn.
Yeah. He like, bro, I'm coaching. Like, leave me out that shit.
Give a damn.
Please leave me out of this shit, bro.
Are you kidding me?
Leave me out, man. And my son going crazy.
A gun? You're 53 years old, and everybody knows who you are, bro. Imagine, okay, like
he got that shit from John Morant.
chill. That's Ja Wick.
Yeah.
Nah, you saw him on Twitter. They
NBA
calling him. They called him
Ja Warrant. Ja Warrant.
Warrant, bro. That's funny. But no, so like you said earlier, it could have been possibly in a parking lot. But imagine if this shit, the altercation, imagine that shit started inside. Everybody know who that big, tall, black ass nigga is.
Yep.
We know that's you, Shawn Kemp.
And for the ones that don't,
why is he shooting?
They're even more afraid.
Bro, they know that's him.
That's Shawn Kemp, man.
Come on now. Shawn Kemp big as hell. And he's still in Washington. He's not in Seattle, but he's in Tacoma.
53 years old though.
I mean, I'm just saying, niggas know who he is.
No. Yeah, you're correct. I'm talking about like
talking about shooting.
Yeah, I'm talking about
That's that part don't make sense. 10 years. It's hilarious though.
They're not giving Shawn Kemp 10 years. See, guys, I told you. See, look.
What's up?
Kemp was previously arrested on two drug-related incidents in 05 and 06. Come on, I told you.
Why they always got to put that in there?
Come on, man.
They always got to throw the dirt in there.
Oh, that ain't dirt. Those are clues, nigga. Shit. Nah. They letting y'all know, like, he's susceptible to this shit. He was up to this shit back in the fucking day.
Niggas never get a second chance, yo.
No way.
That shit don't ever be in white people's articles. And you know that thing where they put like the picture of the article, the cover of the article. Mm-hmm. When it's somebody black, it'd be like a mugshot or like a stupid ass picture with a gun, jewelry, all type of shit. And then when it be white people, it'd be like the
shaking hands with somebody over a prize fish or something.
The perfect family. They got their wife, kids, and dogs in the picture and shit. It's like, what's up with that?
The nigga just caught a fucking catfish.
I was about to say he taking a picture with the fish.
He's at the dock.
Right. And niggas at a bowling tournament. Face ass.
Mentally ill man kills 45 in a shopping mall.
Man. Nigga be having a picture on there with a suit and tie. Are you kidding me?
Shawn Kemp got this sweaty ass TMZ picture.
Dog.
We can't get a picture of Shawn Kemp without sweat on his face.
Shawn Kemp sent that picture himself. They said, bro, what you want?
Shawn, we need something.
He said, use this as my as my Abby.
Look at this picture. This picture say,
Oh man, that's funny.
Fucking Shawn Kemp.
Though. Nah, Shawn Kemp. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, man, he gets out of that situation. Not facing any jail time, but I don't know. You know, when there's a gun, shots fired, they already saying it could be a felony, misdemeanor, whatever. That could be up to 10 years. I don't know, man, but you know, still got to see what happens. This just happened, so there's gonna be more updates, obviously, as the day goes on. So when we come back to pod on Monday, shit could be totally different. They could already have that nigga charged on some shit.
They really could.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. We were really confused the entire time. We thought he was he's a shooter. we thought that nigga was a big.
Bro, he fooled us his whole career.
He had us bamboozled.
Yeah,
he's a shooter.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he definitely is no longer a big.
No, yeah.
He never was, obviously.
He never was.
Yeah, bro.
We should have had that nigga at point forward.
He could have been the starter point forwards.
Absolutely. He could have been Magic.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't ready.
He a shooter. Magic was a different type of shooter too. his landed him somewhere different. Hey.
Dude.
Don't make the rules. I play by them.
Potting, boy.
Yeah, we going crazy.
That's funny. That is funny.
Oh, where are we at with it, Cari? We ready to move on?
Yeah, we can go ahead and move on, man. Once again, we'll see what happens with Shawn Kemp in the next coming days.
Cari, you want to move to San Francisco?
We have always talked about, even since we was kids, man. I know you've mentioned it a lot within the last year, but even when we was growing up, we've always had California.
We're going to
as a destination. So
yeah, Cari, we're going to Cali, man. Come on now,
man. Let's do it. If that's what we got to do, let's do it. But you asked me, did you ask me San Francisco, or did you just say California?
Yeah, I said you want to move to San Francisco.
San Francisco. So I have been to San Francisco one time.
Me too.
I was maybe about 10 years old. I was with my family. Obviously, we were down there for a family reunion.
I think I was 22.
In Sacramento. So I hit Sacramento and San Francisco. But anyways, yeah, man, I was young. I got to walk the Golden Gate Bridge.
You walked that much? I know that bitch was cold as fuck.
Ooh, it was cold.
I was about to say, I've done the Golden Gate Bridge on a van, you know, the open tour bus. Yeah, that's what I was on. Uh-huh. Oh, it was cold than a motherfucker. Why did my family pick the top deck?
Wow.
And by the time we realized it was cold, we went back down full. Take your black ass back up to the top.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. When I went, so we brought jackets, but we weren't prepared for that type of cold.
Okay.
Niggas had to buy some more shit when we got to California, man, because it was cold as hell. And I went in the summertime. It was like May, June. But you know, when that water, when the shit hitting off that water, bro, it's gonna always be cold.
I was there in like March or April.
For real.
Man, it was cold.
Yeah,
as
bro.
fuck.
It get cold.
But the seafood in San Francisco is fucking amazing.
Yeah, you have said that.
Oh my gosh.
That, yeah.
And there's such an abundance of it that it's for the low. You can go inside the mall and inside of the food court, you can get a lobster roll. What the fuck? And it'd be like $10.
Yeah, we can't do that here.
Absolutely not. It's going
a lobster roll? Damn. I don't know.
$15, $16 maybe.
Sheesh.
Somewhere between 15, 20-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't like a good lobster roll?
No, I really, not something that I eat. I ain't gonna lie.
Have you ever had one?
I've tried one. I've never just had one like to myself, no. Remember, bro, I told you I didn't really grow up eating a lot of seafood. So like,
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
so like I still eat it, but it's a lot of shit that I haven't like just tried or I just don't prefer it.
Oh, you got to get into some lobster, man. That shit is,
Yeah. I've had it.
it's just gourmet.
Yeah. I've had it. Trust me, I've had it.
It's gourmet food.
Gourmet.
Yeah. Like Garnett. Man, I wonder what Gary Payton thinks.
Oh man, for real. Anything is possible. Anything is possible for real.
But I was asking Cari about San Francisco because we got a report that San Francisco or the San Francisco Reparations Committee has proposed a $5 million payment to each black resident.
It sounds good, right?
Yeah, if this proposal were to go through, that would grant a one-time payment of $5 million to each eligible black resident.
Mm-hmm.
How many happy people do you think that, or how many hopeful happy people do you think there are right now in San Francisco?
So I've already read this article, so I'm gonna answer the question as if I hadn't, right? Hearing that, you would think it would sound like something that was good.
Absolutely.
You know, especially if you know you have, because as we get into the article, we're going to explain this, but they said each black eligible resident because they have certain criteria that you have to meet. You know
Absolutely.
What I'm saying? So, but if niggas fit the criteria for whatever that it is, of course, absolutely, I want to see them get their one-time payment of $5 million. We deserve more than that. That's chump change. So, yeah.
You want me to read through some of the eligibility?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Requirements?
That's why I said go ahead. It's a lot, man.
To be eligible for these reparations, San Francisco residents must be 18 years or older, have been identifying as black or African American on public documents for at least 10 years, and meet 2 out of 8 of the additional criteria, including having been born or migrating to the city between 1940 and 1996, as well as showing proof of at least 13 years of residency, having been incarcerated by the failed war on drugs, or being the direct descendant of someone who was being a descendant or who was affected by the war on drugs, being a descendant of someone who was enslaved by the U.S. chattel before 1865, having been displaced between 1954 or 1973, or being a descendant of someone who did, being a part of a marginalized group who experienced lending discrimination between 1937 and 1968, or in formerly redlined communities within the city between 1968 and 2008, according to the committee's plan.
Okay, so you remember earlier I said I'm going to answer it as if I hadn't read the article. So now that we've gotten through the article, I feel like a lot of that shit is fucking. How are you going to prove that?
It's not going to happen.
Exactly. How can you prove that shit? What are we talking about?
And
what are we talking about?
Yeah.
How can I show you? How can I put on paper I'm affected in all of that shit you just mentioned? How can you put that on paper?
Now, what I will say, Cari, number one, this is not going to be passed. They're never going to give niggas $5 million a piece, because if they see this happen in one city, everybody's going to want this shit. But what I will say is, Cari, if you were incarcerated due to drugs during the war on drugs era, that's one. And if you can prove you migrated to the city between 1940 and 1996, and showing that you had lived there for at least 13 years, that's a couple easy ones. You could take care of that one real easy and be over 18 years old, black, and have documents.
Okay. Yeah, because it says only 2 of 8 additional criteria.
Yeah, needed. 2 out of the 8. Now, if you're looking for a fucking descendant of yours that was enslaved,
like how can
and nigga, that's bullshit because all of us have fucking
like, come on, let the church say amen.
Are we being for real right now?
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit was. That's why
everybody here that's black has descendants that were enslaved.
Come on now. But yeah, I guess I missed that part. 2 out of the 8, that makes sense. Those 2 that you name, I can see how we can improve that. So if it is something that gets passed, like I agree with you, not something that's gonna get passed more than likely. But if it does, man, if people are able to meet the criteria, get $5 million, I think that's good. That can probably still change lives. Obviously, generation. That's generation type money if you play it the right way. So hopefully it happens, bro.
What I will say, another one is like if you were in one of those red line communities. So that'll be a pretty easy one. It's not happening, Cari. You can bet your last money you're not getting that fucking money. So don't bet your last money because you're gonna need that. I hate that this pod is gonna be this short, Cari. We're already running out of time. We're just near like an hour or something like that. We got one more topic left. If you're rich enough, Cari, and you just got an extra $30,000, you can go live on a fucking cruise ship for an entire year. What the fuck is going on these days? You could just do anything with your money. Like, you could just live frivolously if you're rich enough.
That's because they need us suspended, man.
Absolutely.
Niggas need us suspended.
For a relatively low, affordable price of $30,000 per year, you can live on and escape your daily life cruise ship. Now that the pandemic has put a new lease on life, the cruises are getting creative, they're saying. Yeah, but you'll be able to pay $30,000. It'll cover 130,000 miles. You'll go to all 7 continents and visit 135 countries over the course of 365 days, Cari.
Yeah. That's live. And then
you leave from Barcelona.
Some of the highlights. I'm trying to get to the highlights. Christmas in Brazil, ringing in the New Year in Argentina.
Okay.
Yeah. So of course, man, it's gonna have the amenities, the bells and whistles. It's gonna have
bells and whistles. Yeah, it better if I'm gonna be there for a fucking year.
Absolutely, man. And then look, let's get into some of the requirements because of course it's gonna be super strict. Passengers who are interested must sign up for all 3 years, right off the muscle.
Wait, you can't just do a year?
It says
I have to give you $90,000.
So there's 2 different options. It says the package includes 13-foot wide stateroom cabins that run $30,000 per person for each year, or $180,000 for all 3 years for 2 people.
Okay, so you can either do 1 year or you can do 3.
Yep, and then it says you can get the balcony suites, which double in size and go up to $109,000 per year.
Yeah, eat dick. Eat dick.
And then there's also an option of an outdoor cabin, which is the cheapest option, $37,000 per year.
Yeah,
per person.
Fuck off.
You must secure your cabin with $5,000 deposit and a minimum down payment of $45,000, and it's required by May. You need that money, man.
I don't have it.
Nah, yeah. So first off, you gotta have a lot of money to even be able to do this.
To just break yourself off $30,000 for a cruise ship. Nobody's gonna be on this cruise ship, all right? Now, well, people are gonna be on it, but the richest of the richest of the rich are gonna be on this.
Right. But even damn, bro, imagine traveling the world for 3 years on a boat.
Imagine traveling for 3 years and then stepping off on land and thinking that you're gonna be okay. You're going to be as sick as you were when you first got on that fucking cruise ship. Mm-hmm. You're going to be land sick. I remember getting off of my 5-day cruise and I was tripping. No, it was a 7-day. And I was tripping even off of that.
Yeah, I trip in just water, period. Like anytime I've been on a boat, ship, because I've done things like...
I got to have some Dramamine.
Yeah, me too. I was going to say that, but yeah, I've done things like even deep sea fishing.
I've never done deep sea fishing, but I've done snorkeling before.
Yeah, I've done that. But yeah, I'm the same with you, bro. I gotta have it, especially on a cruise ship though. Like all that rockiness, I can't rock with it, man. I can't even, bro. When I was a kid, I'm gonna tell the story when I first found out that I got motion sickness. I was a kid in a car in the back seat. My dad was driving. We was on the highway. I had a book.
This is exactly how I found out.
Bro, so like I was reading a book in the back seat, little kid, and I just started feeling like sick as fuck, bro, woozy. I was like, what the fuck? So like I closed the book and I told my dad, like, I feel like I'm sick, like I'm about to throw up, And like he was like, what? And then he was like, it's probably because I had been reading. That was the first time I found. I was like, what? So I can't read in a car.
I can't do anything in the car. I can use my phone, but I can't use it to be reading. I can scroll social media, things like that, but when I have to actually focus on something, I can't do that in the car. I will get entirely too car sick. I will throw up. But that is how I figured out I had motion sickness first. But it would be to the point on the cruise where I would become fully accustomed to that because I've been there for so long, and then get back and have to become accustomed to being on land again because I would be foreign to that at that point. 3 years, of course, like they say, you're going to be at 135 countries, so you're going to step off. But if it's like a cruise, you're stepping off for a few hours.
But maybe you got more time at certain places because you got a whole year or 3 years.
135 countries? You probably still have the exact same amount of time.
Man, that's a lot of time in fucking water, bro.
A year, 7 continents?
That's a lot.
Don't take me to Antarctica. What the fuck are we going there
for?
Go
down there.
You fuck around, never come back.
Right. That's where the polar bears should be.
That's where the edge of the earth is.
Okay. Ooh, chill, yo. Cari.
Cari. There they go.
Cari.
Come on, man.
Cari.
My fault.
Cari ever?
Journey to the center of the earth. Face ass.
Right. That's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. But I was reading some of the amenities. I just want to point out a little bit more. So within everything that you purchase, whatever, if it's the $30,000 or if you do the 3-year package, it says that price includes all meals, housekeeping, and alcohol beverages with dinner. There's also full-scale business centers complete with meeting rooms, 14 offices, a business library, and a lounge for all of your work from home, or in this case, work from sea needs.
This shit better come with daily head.
I didn't hear what you.
You know how you get the daily bread? That shit better come with daily head.
Hey, yo, you got it.
Like, at this point, because what the fuck are we doing? $30,000.
No,
and y'all didn't mention nothing. They could give me no pussy. They talking about business centers for conventions and shit. Ain't nobody here, nigga.
Man, yo, maybe they pack it out, yo.
We'll pack something else out.
Oh, that was funny, dog. Yeah, man, look, it says here, made up of 400 cabins, the cruise can accommodate up to 1,074 passengers. You don't think they're going to be a sellout crowd?
Did you say anything about a nightclub?
Hold on, yeah. It says a sun deck with a swimming pool, a wellness center, an auditorium, multiple dining options, plus a gym and a salon.
You didn't say a nightclub.
Hold on. Let me finish. I'm going to see if they got one. Onboard instructors will be on hand to teach dance and music. So I guess not. But I think that's something, bro, ain't that just automatically included? Can you just not expect that? Do they tell you that when you're looking at shit?
You're fucking right they tell you that.
Okay.
Shit, nigga, when I was young, I found out they had the kids club on the shit. And that was when we were just thinking about going. We didn't even go.
I don't even know if I had the kids club on mine.
That shit is listed under the amenities. Yeah, you probably do. You probably just didn't know because you was grown.
Yeah, when I went, it was for I was 18.
Yeah, you wasn't even worried about the kids club. But there was definitely one though.
For real?
Yeah.
My club was jumping though. When I was on my ship, my cruise.
Nigga.
I was 18 years old. Are you kidding me?
I was
in there going stupid.
I was 20.
Well, I was in there going stupid.
Nigga, who the fuck are you telling? And my sisters were already of drinking age, so they just handed me all the drinks. Oh yeah, man, I was in there fucked up type shit. Stop playing.
Yeah, them cruise ships can get nice, man. But this $30,000 per year, even if I do the 3 years, like bro, 90 G's over 3 years to not be
eat dick
on land.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Even if I got stupid money, like I just feel like it sound cool. What I think, I ain't gonna lie to you, for niggas that's if you trying to get away, if you not clean, if you got dirty attached to your name and niggas don't know you, this your way to get out. You gonna hit every country in the world. You can just get off the boat and never get back on that bitch.
Yeah, you better bring a lot of money though.
I'm just saying, you can drop off wherever
Yeah,
you
you can start a brand new life,
bro,
until they figure out who they are, like who you are, and they deport you. But
well, I don't know how that shit work, man.
no, but you're right. You can literally just step the fuck off, and you're like, "Hey, I'm here forever." Because imagine if you just got on a cruise that was going to Barbados or some shit, and you just didn't get back on the boat, and you just let them leave you.
You could do that if that's what you want.
It's tough. That's tough.
Imagine that. Starting a brand new life. But for me, though, once again, nah, bro, that's too much money. I can put that 30, 90, whatever, 180 to something else.
Now that you're saying that, this is not even a lie. I swear to God. I don't know if it was a cruise or just a regular vacation. I met someone in Mexico. He was selling Mexican tequila. Mexican tequila is the best fucking tequila. They're like in Mexico. That shit is amazing. He was telling me how he was from Chicago and he was into the gang scene in Chicago, but he had ops that was really like out for him. Like, and he was like, yo, it was finna be over for me type shit, to the point where I took a trip to Mexico and I just never, ever, ever came back. He was like, I never came back.
That's crazy.
For that exact reason. It's funny that you said that, because now it really just reminded me that I spoke to someone that had that exact same story.
Imagine that story, though. Imagine if that story was attached to your life. That's life changing, bro. I can't even imagine that, like, for real. Like going somewhere on a cruise ship. Of course, I can think about moving to another place, whatever. I've done that, but taking a cruise ship to whatever country I want to go to and stepping off that bitch and saying, "This is it. This is where I'm gonna be. I'm not getting back on this ship." Imagine that.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's insane, bro. But yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out.
But the niggas, like, life was on the line. So, I mean, I would have done it too.
Yeah, of course. If that's the case, that's the situation.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. That's some shit you only see in the movies, though. You only hear in the movies.
Nah, nigga, I heard it in real life.
Oh, you right. That's my fault.
Like, damn, you wasn't listening to me?
That's my fault. That's my fault.
You thought I was just giving you the fake right now?
Nah,
it's the real, man. I'm giving y'all the fucking real.
I forgot. My fault.
But that was it, man. That's crazy that we only, what are we at? Like an hour 15, hour 10, something like that?
Somewhere, yeah.
Tuh. Oh, man, let's go ahead and get out of here. We got songs for the week, or songs of the week, for the week, whatever. But that was episode 219. We're going to go ahead and head up out of here. It's been your boy Roderick.
Yes, sir. I'm Cari.